Hi, I'm Ollie Khan, the CEO of Altru, and we have Jennifer Johnston de Loreto here, who is the Global Director of Employer Branding at Salesforce. Jennifer just gave a presentation here at EBrandCon on building an engaging experience that earns employee advocacy. Hey Jennifer, you want to give us a quick background on your presentation?
One of the things that I've learned in my 10 years in employer branding is the most important strategy really is employee advocacy. You know, when people are deciding whether to join a company or stay with a company today, they're really looking at three things. They want to know how that company compares on best place to work lists with peers they might be considering. They want to know what the crowd has to say on Glassdoor, and they want to know if people in their network would actually recommend that employer.
Sure.
And so the heart of all three of those consideration points is coming from employee advocacy.
What brought you into the world of talent acquisition, into employer branding, and then Salesforce as well?
Yeah. Well, I was a marketer, a business-to-business and a business-to-consumer marketer, and there was a little something missing for me in the day-to-day of my work.
Sure.
And I discovered this space of internal communications, recruitment marketing, and employer branding. And I saw it as the perfect intersection between my marketing skills and my desire to have a little bit of a higher purpose.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so I call it heart-centered marketing, or HR marketing, people marketing. It's just a lovely intersection of two things that I care a lot about, which is people and marketing.
What brings you to EBrandCon? What excites you about it as well?
For me, when I got into the space of employer branding, it was, I'm going to date myself, 12 years ago, and there really wasn't a lot out there to learn from, and so I've really made it my personal goal whenever I'm asked to provide some knowledge and kind of pay it forward to be a part of that.
Yeah.
And so it's lovely when someone cares enough to invite you to share your tips and tricks and your strategies, and what a great lineup of speakers. I saw a lot of my peers, people that I respect in the employer brand community were speaking, so I was like, looks like a pretty good conference. I would love to be a part of it.
Yeah, awesome. Who's the one speaker that you were looking forward to seeing the most?
Well, I always love Jürgen from Link Humans.
Yes.
Just a phenomenal speaker and lots of great tips with his podcast, his employer branding podcast.
Yeah.
He talks to a phenomenal number of people on an annual basis, so dropping not just knowledge from himself, but the community at large.
One person in this space that you look up to?
Jennifer Newell from Dell.
And why is that? Apart from the obvious reasons, why specifically?
Strategic, thoughtful approach.
If you could gift one book to all the attendees at this conference, which book would it be and why?
The Four Agreements.
The Four Agreements, okay?
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that.
It's so heavy. The Four Agreements is all about authenticity and being true to yourself.
Okay.
And charting a path and not letting anything kind of rattle your boat.
If you were not working in this space, what would you be doing?
Probably have a cooking show on Food Network.
Okay. Nice.
Or a gardening show on HGTV.
Your morning routine?
Lately, my morning routine has been 10 minutes of meditation with Calm.
Okay.
The daily Calm.
Yeah, the app, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before I start my crazy, hectic day, I get Calm, and then I end my day with about a 20-minute relaxation, deep sleep relaxation meditation.
Jennifer Johnston de Loreto, Global Director of Employer Branding at Salesforce. Thank you, Jennifer.